So here we are facing in a westerly direction. I'm really at the southwest corner right now, and then I'll be going around in a clockwise direction. So this is really looking almost due west. You can see the interior skip sheeting with an OSB board on top. And as Scott was saying, there's not much evidence of powder post beetle. And actually, it looks pretty decent in some ways. I'm moving around now, looking more in the northwesterly direction. And there's this wall. Let me get around this wall here. And it's really hard to see on this video, but when you look at this, it looks like a big mountain that's underneath of this of insulation. And this is really where the silos were. And there's not going to really be enough light to see. I'm looking due north right now. And what you're seeing is vertical supports, but actually they're really in tension, holding up the ceiling. Now, as I'm going, I'm still in a due north position, now looking along. You can see somewhat of what the structure was for the silos. And the real issue that we've been talking about here is this hip rafter that's down through here. I'll try to get a better shot from the other side of it because of this light. It's really sagging a fair amount. So here we are again looking on the other side of this hip rafter, and it's been scabbed and sistered along, but somewhat inadequately. You can see from up above here of just how much is really attached to it. And then I don't know, you can see how much attachment there really is. I don't really see that many screws, but maybe that'll show up. And as we're going down, yes, you're going fine, Scott. And then go on down to the lower level. Yeah, and we can get all of that. Okay. Yeah. And then across to, this would be in the easterly direction, and where this wing comes off to the east of the framing structure for this. The framing looks pretty decent. Go ahead. Talk about that.
Just there's nothing underneath it. That's where it's been spliced. And then they're not really catching it with the sister boards on either side. And it's definitely dipping, like they couldn't catch that rafter there. I think they probably just kind of parked it. They didn't try to get it back up at all. Maybe just added that to stop where it was.
Now looking in the northeast corner, and we're not sure what this plywood really is, other than some sort of a shear wall or something, additional support for the whale that's hanging somewhere. And then we're picking up with these diagonals across, and then looking at the roof structure, now looking in a southeasterly direction, and then on the south side somewhere, wherever I am, yes, is the opening to get out of here.